Hello and welcome back to XCOM 2 campaign number 16, about to get underway here. The team primed and ready for action. We are of course running with RPG Overhaul. That's had some big updates and things which I'm looking forward to playing with through this campaign. Covert Infiltration is out. I'm waiting on them to get their next update and we'll probably run another campaign with that, as that looks to have some grand ideas. Let's dive into the options here, check out what we're doing for this one. Just going to run through the major changes here. Starting with a squad size of 6, we'll be boosting that up to 8. We are running with an increased pod size. For RPGO here, we are running with 3 chosen specializations, and I'll actually turn on a randomized pool for some people. I've got some soldiers that want a fixed set of 3 classes and others who want randomization. So we'll sort of mix and match it up as we go through. If you have a character in the campaign and have any preferences, let me know if you want specific classes. If you do not have a soldier and would like one for the campaign, just check your name and any relevant information down below and we shall squeeze you in. We're running with all soldiers gain XP. We've got the ruler reactions revised. I don't really care much for the bigger monsters. Within the game, I find fighting a horde of enemies far better than one big hit point sack. Right, before we dive in, I will also mention that I'm also running with diverse alien pods by force level. I'll throw the major changes for that up on the screen now during editing, just to remind myself. Also, I have tweaked the raider factions. There should be more of them and with more hit points. We're going to have some extra dark events and things. Should be a fair, tough campaign. Let's dive in and get this underway. Legend difficulty, of course. No beginner voiceovers. And for this, we are going to start with a, I don't know, Reaper. That sounds good. I have the dark events light, which sets all the dark events to permanent, and then we can go through and turn them off with various missions or research or something. Did not look too much into it, but it sounds good. We'll double the turn timer because we're going to have quite a lot of enemies, I hope, going forward. Weapon restrictions, this is new in RPGO. So it sort of locks you in based on the skill trees you take. That can combine really nicely with this generate random classes, which I will turn on in the midst of the campaign, but there are some people I want to get sorted first. So we can mix and match and play with some options as we go through. We're going to choose a limited number of specializations. If you took note in the options there, it was 3. And we're also going to randomize the perk order here to hopefully vary up the soldiers a little. Random origins, I can't be bothered choosing all those. Not created equally. You'll notice I do not have gene mods or augmentations running this campaign. While I do like them, I always find it adds just too much scientific research that I never end up getting around to doing. Which is quite sad. Alright, everything there looking set. Let's dive into the campaign. Of course, I'll be cutting the cutscenes there, and I won't be running with Iron Man. There won't be any save scumming or anything. It's just this is prone to crash because I have about 360 mods. Alright, the ship having quite the laggy load in there. That is because, if we dive into the character pool, I've got all my soldiers from the character pool here loaded into the armory. So, dismiss you, get out of my team. And down the bottom I think we've got 1 spare soldier. Alright, so from here, what I'm going to do with everyone in the character pool is once they level up, which I shall show you on Farkas here. Wild Man Farkas, we have all these classes here. We've got some new ones that I have not used. We got this Stormbreaker, Stormcharger, Storm something. Anyway, from Iridar, it looks absolutely amazing. There's all sorts of new perks and skills in here to play with. Also got the Greer classes from its Rooty, which I have not really played with too much. Saw a couple of skills when I was testing out my mod setup and things. I'll say a big thank you to my Discord channel and everyone who sat through me for a couple of days as I tested out all these mods and things and getting everything working. So a big thanks to them. Of course, if you want to join the Discord channel, there's links down below. Wildman Farkas here, let's give him a shotgun. You'll see it now gives a primary weapon. That's what the little P is for. That will lock him into using only the shotgun as a primary weapon. If you give a second primary weapon like the cannon, you could switch between the two. And if you take, of course, a secondary, you could equip that as well. So let's give Farkas a shotgun, and a secondary weapon of... Oh, let's make Farkas a combat medic. We'll need a medic of some kind. Fantastic. Now if we go to the loadout screens, we can see shotgun is the only primary weapon he can choose from. And you will notice here that he did not in fact get a secondary weapon. We cannot choose anything to go in the secondary slot, so if you're playing with the RPGO and locking people into classes, do take note of that. But that's fine, you can use a mid kit and we'll sort out something for you. Let's do some stats here on Farkas. Let's go 1 health. A couple in aim and 1 in defense. Looks fantastic. And if we dive back into the soldier abilities here, we can set a custom class icon, which I will be doing for everyone. We're going to be assigning people into a team, so we're going to send out full squads of people as we go. I've got all these fancy team icons here. Let's take this sort of weird bleeding heart with spikes in. So what I have done is I have got nearly 60 of you assigned to various squads here, and we'll use that and we'll be able to sort that and have a fairly nice looking barracks. But once again, enough setup. Let's get this underway. Tigan, hello. Do some research. Modular weapons. Down here, let's go see Shen. Get rid of the glowing icons there. Into there. Stop glowing at me. You'll notice we do not have any of the intro movies playing. I've removed those, which is very good. Not now. We are not going to be recruiting anyone else for the campaign. Once the soldiers are dead, they are dead. And there's no replacements. Just quickly we'll dive in, we'll build the ring here. Starting in India. I have the more points of interest running, so we've got rookies and supplies right off the bat. We'll go grab these supplies here. And that should fill in time nicely until the first mission. Actually, there's an engineer up here. An engineer is even better than supplies. Wonderful. Right, so the first science from Dr. Tigan. Let's go do hybrid materials next, chew through the usual suspects. We might go quite early for weapons of this campaign. Dr. Arpit Pillai joins the team. Not now, soldier. We'll go set our engineer to help this build. Get in there, champ. And let's go grab these supplies. It's going to be time for the first mission right away here. Alright, so for this first mission in New India, Operation Damned Rain, neutralize the field commander. That is a very tough first off mission to get. We've got Shadow Squad. All soldiers on this mission gain a charge of Conceal, could be handy. We've got some Heretic GETH, and we have a location scout that's going to show us the location of the enemies. Alright, so the first squad I've thrown together here, we have Farkas with the Professor James Dean. We've got Cracker, Maya, Sentry, we have Joe, and we have Vader, hoping for big things from Joe this campaign. He's gone down fairly early the last couple of campaigns out. Of course, if you want to submit a name for your team, you can give me a name for the team. And I can use that to refer to everyone. You'll all have that icon there. And there will in fact be 9 of you. We're going up to a squad size of 8, so we've got a spare in case people get injured and or dead. Let's send the team in here to the first mission. Alright, the team here up on the ground. We've got the location scout so we can see the enemy forces. There's the general over there. He's got a collector captain, riot control mech, and bio trooper with him so we can see the diverse pods working well. Advent trooper, sectoid, cat soldiers down there. We've got a GETH pod which should be fighting Advent. More Advent troops out and having a swim. And another little pod around the back. So good number of enemies for this first mission. If we're playing it smart, looks like we might scoot this way around the house, up to the side, try and come in the back of those guys there. Leave the Geth to fight those couple of pods, and should be good. We are running yellow alert, so should be a lot of active things down in this area here. Let's get everyone moving, enough build up. Joe, start strong. Dash this way around the house. Let's get Vader coming over this way. Poor movement from Vader there. Only 11 movement. 11 on Farkas as well.
Enough talk! Onward!
13 for James Dean. A man of mighty movement. Or was 11 pretty standard movement, is it? Well, I thought it was poor. 12 on Maya. Let's get her dashing up. Fantastico. Right, sectoids are strolling around. So a pod of 4 there. Sectoid's tough to put down, but not overly threatening at this stage.
They will be as we are.
Right, officer strolling around. And the general up here, heading towards the back of the map, which does not help us any. Try and chase around after him. Looks like we're going to have to go after that sectoid pod in the middle. And here's the Geth kicking into action. Right, they have spotted the general for us, that's fine. So let's get everyone to not give us away. Race around. Right, the enemy pod. We've seen them game. Come on. Give us a break. Bradford having a chat. We've cut out most of Bradford's lines of dialogue, which is fantastic. I suppose that was Tygan's line of dialogue, wasn't it? I can't remember who says they've introduced human DNA. Anyway, someone. You'd think after listening to it hundreds of times I would have an idea, but I don't. One of those things you just sort of tune out. Right, they're coming up to the roof, which is going to be troublesome. Might be able to sneak a grenade up and over there from where we are, put everyone on Overwatch and have some fun.
Attack.
Alright, officer moving forward as well. If that general continues moving back, we might have to fight everything.
We are the
which is going to be tough for this team because we don't have a lot of firepower to get through these guys quickly before he evacs. Alright, they're strolling around, that's fine. And I would rather get the jump on this pod here before they ambush. Right, so we can hit him with a grenade from there. So have Joe on Overwatch.
I have this.
Vader's going to be tossing the grenade.
Got a little something for you.
This is my club.
Pop open those doors, Farkas. We've actually got the shotgun, we might hold off on overwatching with you.
Triumphantly I watch.
And let's do that there. Right, so the first grenade of the campaign, an absolute beauty from Vader.
Getting interesting.
Need never fear. Evolution cannot
Big pile of fallen damage. The team! Are we looking sharp today, team? We are not. Well done, team. Oh, the grandest of ambushes. I love it. Right, Mr. Farkas. We cannot get up to the sectoid there. How good do the laser guns from these collectors sound? We are running with some idle suppression. Running with idle suppression light, which actually tunes it down a bit. So hopefully it stays manageable.
Stand clear. I found it.
So we should see our soldiers, the alien soldiers, firing off randomly. Right, make a bit of noise. He's over by the exploding car as well, although I don't think he's going to be hit there.
a hand's breadth.
Right, James Dean is panicked. Good. The collector captain backing off from the exploding car. Smart move from him. Oof.
Form is fragile.
Right, Joe gets dinged. Sectoid at the back just strolls about, not doing anything. There's one downside about the location scouts, it keeps panning the camera to them. We don't care.
I am the harbinger of your perfection.
Right, there's the general. It's interesting he calls the evac, but then just continues to just casually stroll about. Right, the GETH down there, what are you lot doing? You on alert? Not yet, it would seem. Right, sectoid's gone down, fantastic. We should be able to hit that collector captain standing out in the open, no worries. So I'll come forward here with Joe. Champion.
There's no substitute for the thrill of the kill.
Oh, now we could put everyone in stealth again, which might be a good idea moving forward. Try and get a jump on that general pod. Gatecrasher moving forward. Of course, it takes an action, so we want to blue move forward and then turn on concealment. I'm trying to see exactly where the overlay is. Okay. Bring Maya up. Just make sure we're not standing in the tower when we turn on concealment, because it's always a disaster.
Invisible.
Farkas, forward you come.
Don't worry, Cruty. I'll be back.
And James Dean, move out of the tower's range and turn on your concealment.
Cross the threshold.
Lovely. Now, just got to remember to do that to Joe, who's up front.
I am the harbinger of your ascendance.
Right, those pods moving away, it looks good. I was actually thinking these GETH guys were going to engage Advent right away, but they have not. Right, let's move around. Let's pop this door here for Joe. And continue moving
I
forward.
knew all these paths once. Now they are as twisted as my own ambitions.
Up we get. Race forward. Joe's come forward, blue move, and turn your stealth on.
Stick to the shadows.
Fantastic moving tactically so far. And Wildman Farkas at the back. Let's bring you to here and dash you around. Right, all the pods looking to group up.
There is no fear.
Really does seem to be that's the way the AI works. They all sort of patrol towards one point. Alright, is the Geth strolling back. Now, are you going to activate now that you've seen now that you're in vision range of us? Spring to life? They are not. Interesting. I might have cocked up something with the yellow alert settings. I thought they should be activating and having some fun.
The thrill of the hunt.
Go! Lock and loaded.
Like fabric softener on freshly mowed AstroTurf.
Ah, Farkas, I'd like to get a bit further forward.
Just get in there! No sense in letting them prepare!
Call out my kills as they drop.
Now, we've got
With me.
5 turns left.
Yeah.
Really hoping this Geth pod goes away from us. With yellow alert, I think we're going to be fighting everything, so we have to move pretty quick once we engage the general to take him down. Then try and pick off all this other stuff around him. So you guys go back there, that's fantastic. We'll move forward, hoping to get a shot on this pod here, waking them up, angering up the Geth, and alerting all that stuff there. Right, so from here we could tickle that bio trooper. That looks fantastic. Yeah, that's the General Bradford. We've seen him. We are getting in place as we speak. Dash forward with Cracker. Probably won't alert this turn. Maya and Joe up this side. So have Vader over here.
Follow me.
And Farkas, let's actually have you come along down the bottom here.
Triumphantly I watch.
Alright, so the enemy just clustering together. Oh, now everything's sprung to alert. Quite sure why that decided to alert then. But, good news for us. Right, bio trooper coming under fire. Sectoid getting absolutely destroyed by that big hunter. Down goes the bio trooper. Love it. The Geth going to town. Right, time for us to spring into action from the back here. Can we hit a grenade on those guys there? We can. That looks lovely. Open up the general. Get a full round of shots on him.
And now, the true test.
We might actually grenade again, I think. Use explosives while we've got them do some damage to Geth. We are running red fog, so all the damage on them helps us out. And hopefully we can leave a few of them alive to draw some fire. Right, Maya, rip into him. Champion. Absolutely champion.
I always knew this night might come.
Whoop, return fire coming in.
Oh, but you've got it bad.
Joe, and you count 45 to hit Joe. Disaster.
Contract is a no-go. Operation compromised. Going to the ground.
Vader cannot see the general, nor can he get to cover to shoot what we want, so it's fire.
Killed. Time to really fuck this up.
And let's bring Farkas forward, hope to get a shot of the general from here. Go on, Farkas. Absolutely magnificent team. That's how we ambush them.
Boga! There's an ambush!
Right, Cracker, panicking. Geth Trooper drawing fire, I love it. Another pod activating.
We are the harbinger of your defection.
Right, the big riot control mech strolling forward. Want to take him out, he's quite a fearsome enemy at this stage. As that collector captain with 75 aim, quite dangerous. Alright, the Geth doing some good work. Right, it takes out the sectoid, clears Cracker's panic, which is fantastic. From here, flank shot on the Geth, we don't care about that, let's go after this robot up here. Oh, James Dean going low, going wide. Cracker, 66 on him. Much better. Maya, we can see the drone. Let's go for the drone. We'll try and leave the Geth alive for the turn. They're doing some good work sitting between us and Advent. Vader, too far away from the action. Let's dash you forward. And Farkas, we've got a Geth Trooper sneaking up on you, which I'm not a fan of. Run the Overwatch, you'll be fine.
It's firing! Get clear!
And let's take out this trooper here who's right next to you. Super! So a bit more of an exciting first mission than Gatekeeper, which is Gatecrasher. I usually skip that, it's not too much of a challenge once you know the sort of pod makeup and where they usually are on the map. So we'll dive straight into the campaign with a fun, exciting mission like this. Right, we might have a good shot of that explosive barrel there. Taking out those two. Big mech rolling forward, watch yourself. He's still going after the Geth, which is totally fine.
Transmission received.
Right, so I think we need to start, well, I was going to say moving forward, but we're still doing okay for now. James Dean, it's the way, destroy the robot.
Well struck.
The drone up there to go after next. Maya, eyeing up the drone as well. Oh, team having a hard time against it. Joe needs to reload.
Everything I need.
Right, you've still got a shot against the drone as well. No, no one can hit it. Disaster. We'll throw Vader where Farkas is. Farkas, come forward.
I think it's this way.
We can see that explosive up there. Let's hit that. Fantastic work. Oh, it didn't tickle the trooper, which is disappointing. Bring Vader forward. Let's just Overwatch.
On it!
Right, trooper catches fire. Vader misses a 7% shot. Can't really hold that one against you. I have boosted the cover values a bit. So we should have some extended firefight, and it's going to make cover removal that much more important. Which I think works out well for Advent, because I seldom bring grenades and things to missions. Especially as the campaign rolls forward, that should hopefully give the later Advent troops a bit of a boost.
Move
Me
away.
or your body's pain is irrelevant.
Alright, the captain burning as well. He's down next turn. Ignore him.
You will regret your resistance.
Right, James Dean. Battle with the drone commences. No. Cracker. Let's reload and fire at the drone. Champion. Oh, we could actually finish him off with a grenade, couldn't we? That might be the way to go. Make sure we hit. Oh no, we can't squeeze a grenade in the right area. There we go. Not that Maya needs it. She's got it all under control. Let's get Joe moving forward, trying to finish off the last couple of chaps. There's a burning trooper. The burning collector captain who's dead. And the one Advent officer up the back.
Let's end some lives.
That trooper there, we're going to have a hard time getting to him. Let's push forward.
Got it!
Strong forward with Farkas, which is casually Overwatch. Yeah.
Enjoy this calm, Dory.
Right, he's
Won't
burnt to
last
death. Fantastic. 1 health left. It's good. He's dead next turn. Right, let's get everyone moving forward. James Dean, run the Overwatch. He'll be fine.
Confidence is slow. Idiot killer waits.
There we go. No one ever gets shot by Overwatch. Fantastic into the cover. Cracker, same deal for you. Cannot make any good cover. Let's just come to here.
Okay.
Right. Maya. Forward we go. Joe, you've got a grenade which could be crucial. That soldier there is going to burn to death. Come stand there, get ready to hit that officer. Let's move forward with Vader. We'll just Overwatch here. I don't know whether he's going to try and run off or whether he's just going to stand where he is.
Got it.
Whoops. Come forward, Farkas.
Going here. Come on then, Rocky. Come on.
Down he goes. Oh, he's brought reinforcements. And that's rather an awkward place, dropping in behind us like that. Well done to the officer.
I know. You've got my sympathy. Really, you do.
Poor cannot get to the flank. Let's reload. And chance to hit. Garbage. Overwatch from James Dean.
Coming horrors.
Cracker, let's have you move back here. Try and get some shots on this pod that's going to be coming in. Same deal for Maya. Can't quite get an overwatch from the rooftops, which is disappointing. Sit there.
A lonely little girl on a rainy day.
Oh, Joe, you've got the big grenade. Let's bring you to this point here. Should be able to hit him from there. Right, still left his tree in place. Let's bring Farkas down. Not quite into the flank of him.
So, through here?
Oh, 69 to hit Farkas. Go for it. Beautiful. Beautiful.
No more bloody ammunition!
And let's get ourselves in place down here with Vader. Right, the reinforcements dropping in. What do we have to deal with? Just a couple of chaps on this first mission by the look of it. That's okay. Though they are dropping in with yellow alert actions and Maya coming under fire.
Stop treating me like a child.
Alright, they did not move to cover, so we should be able to pick them off. No worries. Vader, spin across. Good flank shot from you.
Shit.
Indeed, Vader. Let's have a Cracker move forward. We can see them from this point. Fantastic. Hopefully you can drop one, and we'll send Maya up to the rooftop to hopefully get a good shot on the next one. Thank you. See the idle suppression there going off, looking fantastic. It's a flank shot with a little bit of cover. Get up and down him. 87 to hit, surely.
It is pleasure.
Right, so a grand first mission there, made that much easier thanks to the location scout and the GETH troops handily standing between us and the enemy. 24 foes killed. Farkas the MVP. Well done, Farkas. Led the team beautifully. Some photos for everyone. Oh, James Dean, cheer up. I know you weren't the MVP, but you look a bit happier than that, son. God. There we go, that looks good. Cracker. Ooh! Snake. Fantastic. Maya. Getting ready to thrash some Advent, that's the way. Although, might get a bit more sort of face-on photo. There we go. Joe and Victorian. Black site specialists. Interesting bit of text. Not up to the black site yet. Vader happy next to a pile of aliens. Well done, Vader. Right, so the first team looking good and firing on all cylinders there. Right, so the team backing on the ground, looking good. I'll hold off on doing promotions until people let me know what sort of classes and things they want. If I don't hear back in a couple of days, you'll just get whatever you had. So last time I know Maya wanted to be a medic last time. So you'll end up being a medic again if I don't hear from you. James Dean, I know you like psi abilities and dual pistols. We can go for something like that for you. Unless there is something else you want at the moment. So we grab an engineer. Fantastic. Ooh, disgusting. Right, so enslave the faceless engineer there and force her to dig out that debris. Alright, so we've got a soldier there, don't care about him. We've got the rookies, don't care about them. Go grab these supplies. Hybrid material research done is fantastic. Well done, Tigan. Now, 63 days on mag weapons. Oh, let's go comms and then we'll do mag weapons. At least that way we can expand out while it takes a couple of months to get the early weapons research done. Right, 56 space dollars for the team there and another haul of supplies to go pick up. Right, should be our mission for the scientist. Rescue from the cells, Dr. Ying Chen. There are resistance contacts, high explosives, and terminus mercenaries. Let's set up a team for this one. Alright, so the team here for our second mission. We've got Brummy, Beachy, we've got Jeremy and Erica Kayson. We've got Failberry and Musashi joining the team. We've got all these people to level up thanks to the shared XP. So bear with me as I do this here, Mr. Brummy. Get yourself promoted. Brummy, you had the sword and shield last time. It didn't work out for you. You got blown away. Let's give you a ripjack so you can fly about the place gloriously. Let's give you an rifle as a primary weapon. And let's take Guardsman as well. You've got Drifter, so gaining a bonus dodge, and Moving Target, so gaining a bonus dodge. Plenty of running about for you here with the Ripjack and things. Fantastic. Randomizing up the tree here. Looks fantastic. We'll dive more into that as people get skilled promotions. Let's grab you 1 health and a couple points of dodge. Fantastic. Up next, Beachy Carnahan. Beachy here wanting to be the medic. So you are a pyromaniac with Lone Wolf. Okay, for Beachy here, we're coming in with a Battle Surge. He's going to heal with the combat knife. Also coming in with the Psyamp and the rifle here. So gear up, Mr. Beachy. Do your loadout, because I've got to switch your secondary, no, your utility item. You've got the Psy Vest, the combat knife, and second rifle in one. That's fantastic. So that's for you, Beachy. Go 1 health, 1 aim. The breed, Jeremy Kayson. Let's gear you. Coming in with Survivor. When critically wounded, gains massive bonuses. And Cutthroat. Neither of those working for you particularly. You wanted. Find the trees here. Alright, for the breed here, going with the Greer Hunter, Scout, and Assassin. You said you wanted Spec Ops, but Spec Ops is the knife class. I don't think you wanted that, so I've gone with Assassin as your third tree there. Fantastic. Stats for you, let's go with, health, starting with 4. That's shameful. Let's give you 2 of those, 1 aim, 1 dodge. I'll actually give you the sniper rifle, not the Vector rifle. There we go, give you one of those big boys there. Fantastic. Erica, let's sort you out. I have no idea on class for you. Let's make you some sort of... we've got no one with a cannon in this team here, so we'll spec you out for the cannon. And let's grab you the hollow targeter as well. Help out with the aim a bit. You are a mercenary, gaining increased crit chance for supplies and immune to poison. Fantastic. Right, stats for you. Let's give you 1 health there and 1 aim. Failberry. What are we going to do with you, sir? Alright, so lacking a bit of explosives here, we're going to make Failberry an explosives expert. Come in with Rocketeer, Siege Engineer, and the Bullpup for a bit of Overwatch. Should be good. Stats for you, we'll go with the traditional 1 health, couple of points of dodge right off the bat here. And down the end we have Musashi, who wanted the dual wield of swords. Can indeed do. Right, so for Musashi here, we're going to go with Samurai, Berserker, and the Grier Ravager. I haven't really played with the Berserker or Grier Ravager, so that should be good to try out with the dual swords. Come in with Militia, bonus aim. And Coward, while injured, the soldier had -10 aim, but +5 mobility and defense. Hopefully the mobility and defensive bonuses work out on the front lines. Stats for you, let's go with 1 health, couple of points of dodge right off the bat. Fantastic, this team is set and ready for battle. Heavy cannon, sniper rifle, ripjack, psi underlay, hollow targeter, grenade launcher, double sword. All looks good. Get to work, team. Alright, the team here up on the ground. We have our rescue going on there, our evac up the street a little farther. Looks like we've got a grand spot to put our sniper, so let's start with that. The breed, let's run you up to say this corner here. Hopefully there's nothing on the rooftop here to surprise you. If there is, you may be in trouble. No, we're good. No sign of the enemy force. It's weird playing with concealment after the last campaign. It still catches me out.
Of course.
Charge forward with everyone here.
Go.
Why have you got a grenade launcher? You should have a rocket launcher. I don't know who set the team up, but they clearly got it wrong once more. Musashi, go forward. Brummy, let's stick you up here behind this tree. And Dr. Beachy, up we get. I can hear some of the collector chaps having a nice chat to us. Alright, the Terminus mercenaries, who knows what nefarious things they are up to. Let's get the breed in position here. Should have good line of sight down the street toward our evac point here. Fantastic. So we have to go into this building here. We might try going in from up the side here with the sniper covering us. So let's get Brummy up here.
Getting it done.
Right, no sign of the enemy. Beachy, hide behind the explosives.
Absolutely guaranteeing you that it's this way.
Erica, let's dash you over there into the full cover. Failberry, let's have you dash across.
Let's move.
And Musashi, let's have you hit up as well. Whoops, stand out in the open.
Shall not fail.
A good plan.
We are the harbinger of your ascendance.
Come on, team. Alright, so we've got a door into the facility there, which looks good. Let's get Rummy forward. Let's be cautious a bit and blue move. That actually looks fine. Come all the way forward, just get some eyes up there. No sign of the enemy force at all, which is always worrying.
Okay, almost there.
I would rather not encounter everything all at once. Which does tend to happen quite a bit with Yellow Alert.
Going.
Chuck everyone down the side here and hope for the best.
Charge!
Any indication of where the enemy are?
Got a hostile squad here.
Up on the roof, a sectoid, drone, trooper, collector captain, and something else. Right, Dr. Beachy, get up here to the door.
Oh, brilliant.
We are not going to go in this turn, we're just going to prepare with everyone. Erica up there, ready to fire. Brummy, you cover the street. Failberry, let's just stick you here. And Sashi, get ready to charge, stand right in the doorway.
Into battle!
Overwatch.
Right.
Waiting.
Okay.
Oh, we wait. The anticipation. Right, throw open the door. If there's anything there, Musashi's going to alert them. There was not. We can see the cell right there with our door here. Are there any windows in from up here? Hard to tell whether we will be revealed. Let's have Musashi come forward by this ladder. It's looking good. Up there, we don't have our dedicated hacker in the team.
I'm on it.
All right.
Failberry, get you up here.
I know.
Please do not give us away. Thank you.
You are your destiny.
Alright, wait for the Terminus mercenaries to finish their turn. Fantastic, Musashi, hack the door. Oh, go big, Musashi. A chance to shine. No. No, not a secret hacker. That's fine. The door pops open. We should get a reinforcement spawn. So, gets Musashi backing out.
Day shall be a glorious one for
Ying Chen, let's also have you backing out. Are you wanting to run across? Do not run across the roof, girl. Fantastic, that's a lot better.
on Overwatch.
Chill out.
Don't touch anything.
Well, my plan of having the sniper up there did not really come to fruition. No enemy force to fire upon. Let's just chill and Overwatch, see if anything's going to race toward us here.
Don't worry about me.
If not, we'll slowly move forward next turn. Interesting. Very interesting. We got a pile of cat troopers here. The Terminus mercenaries ready. They found the collectors and bio troop. So where is this going on in relation to us?
You will regret forget your resistance.
How good do those laser guns sound? Come on, aliens, sort your turn out. Alright, cat trooper up the back, firing away. So that's going on just behind that door there. So we can close the main door here and slip out with everyone. Reinforcements coming in, that's fine. We expected that. Let's get Musashi. Let's have you not dash all the way forward, just come to that point there.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Let's have Beachy close the big door. Good. Let's come forward and we'll just overwatch here, try and rip into this pod. They might come in with yellow alert actions and fire upon the team.
Right.
But that'll just be bad luck for someone. Erica, let's move you forward.
Alright.
It's always hard early on before you get skills and can really approach something like this with any real tactics. Right, Ying Chen, get the firing line here.
On your order.
Let's bring Brubby up in the midst of it. I'm really trying hard not to look around this corner.
Moving Overwatch.
Right, sectoid and double cat trooper. Oh, straight in. Brummy takes a groin shot. Well done, team. One down. Next one heading off. Good shot from Failberry. I like it. Right, Bio Trooper having a terrible day there in the midst of that pack.
Leave the dead where they fall.
Right, having a pretty good time.
Leave the dead where they fall.
And then another pack here. That's the one that was on the roof, I think, with the sectoid here. They've come down and encountered that pod there from behind, which means I think we can sneak out with very little engagement of the enemy. Kinda dull, but at least gets the first couple of missions knocked out. People get their basic promotion. And we can go from there. Look at this drone. What are you doing? How is that drone part of this pod here when they're all standing over there? Weird. Weird times. Right, the Terminus mercenary is absolutely useless. The drone moving away from us, which is good. I don't think it's spotted us there. Alright, civilian gun down, that's fine. Boris Zinchenko. I love it. I love it. Alright, so from here. Looks like we could dash out with absolutely everyone. So let's do it. Talk to Beachy and you go. The breed. Nice. Erica just scraping into the evac.
Fast.
Failberry up the end.
No!
Sashi, get you in.
I fear no evil, for I am fear incarnate!
Civilian. And a Brummy. Right, so a pretty quick and easy mission there. Thought the game was going to crash, but we got away with it. And off we go.
VIP secure and in position for evac.
Fantastic. So we killed what? 2. See how many enemies were on the map in total. .24, a good number of enemy there, but the team managing to sneak by. Most of them, there probably won't be much stealth coming up for this campaign. So for those who enjoy stealth, you can enjoy it now while it's on the offering. Speaking of on the offering, there you go, Brummy. Dr. Beachy. Oh, he's happy about that one.
With a mug like that, you might get Advent to surrender after all.
Jeremy Cason, nothing to fear but failure, indeed. Erica the MVP, 1 kill, she's pretty happy about that.
Thank Advent for the inspiration.
Failberry got the other kill in the mission, well done.
Near an Advent burger menu. For science.
And Musashi, Wolves Among Shadows. Right, so the team back. Not much XP gained in that mission, but we did get our scientist. Get Ying Chen to work. The ring up in 2 days, which is good. I will go through and assign everyone to their teams at some point here. I'll do that off camera because it's going to be boring. It's going to take me about half an hour to assign icons and things to everyone. And no one wants to sit and watch me do that. Let's continue scanning up this assorted loot. I think we're actually doing the supplies up there, but this will do. View facility. Let's have a look at the ring. Magnificent. Deploy soldiers, we shall do. We can locate the other factions there. Sounds boring. New resistance order. Covert actions will not be ambushed. Yes, please. That would be a grand pickup. Because I hate running those missions. We just sent out this team. Let's send... who's good and fast that we just sent out? Jeremy. And Beachy, off you go. You guys can go do that while we get the rest of the teams up and running. We'll put our engineer to work there. Fantastic. Right, first room dug out. Let's not bother building anything right now. Let's get this one here dug out while we're on the go. Right, resistance comms up. Fantastic. Oh, we got the upgraded facility at a 50% discount. We don't care about that. Let's go get mag weapons. 42 days. Fine. That's fine. Keep scanning here. It's going to be retaliation time. Alright, so the retaliation here in New India, Operation Gasping Reckoning. This will be coming up in the next video. There's Terminus, Mercenaries, and High Explosives. I'll throw together team number 3, gear them up, and send them in, but that'll be next time. Hope to see you then. I've been Mr. Gruffle. This has been XCOM 2.